Having difficulty falling asleep is something that many of us have to deal with. Tossing and turning around, waking up feeling like you barely got any sleep at all. Since so many of us have to deal with it, it would explain why something as viral as a sleeping technique that promises to help you fall asleep within 2 minutes has become so popular. In this video, I'll be talking about the very simple steps that you can take in order to get there. Stay tuned. So this technique is called the military sleeping technique, and it is originally from the book Relax and Win, Championship Performance by Lloyd Budwinter. But it recently came back into the spotlight after a viral TikTok, and since then it's been all over various social media platforms. So what exactly is this method? And essentially, it is said this trick was developed in the military as a way for soldiers to fall asleep anywhere at any time. This allows you to calm your body and systematically relax and shut down each part of your body one by one. And said that over time, many of the soldiers were able to fall asleep in as easy and as quickly as 2 minutes. So essentially what you're doing is pretty much relaxing all of your body parts from head to toe. And now let's just go into all of the steps in a little more detail. So the first thing you want to do is start to relax your head. It might be a good idea to start with your forehead if you want, but essentially relax your forehead, relax your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, anything in between. After that, go down to your neck and your shoulders while still continuously deep breathing and relax the muscles in those areas. And something that's helpful that was said was to bring in a warm sensation going from your head all the way down to those relaxed parts. Next is said to go down to your shoulders, starting with your right shoulder, going all the way down to your fingers, and then going to your opposite shoulder. After that, you go down to your chest, you take a deep breath, you exhale, and then you relax the muscles in your chest, in your stomach, in your back. After that, you continuously go down all the way to your right thigh. Once you're at your right thigh, relax it and keep going down all the way to your toes. And then once you're done with the right side, go to the left side and go all the way down to your toes. And so essentially that's it, just focusing on each and every body part, bringing in that warm sensation to relax it, to calm it down, to make sure it isn't tense. So after relaxing all of your body parts, it's important to now focus on your mind. Now this is an important step, but you have to work on clearing your mind. Now when you're trying to clear your mind, it's suggested to think of two different things. One of them is to imagine that you're lying in a canoe in the middle of a lake. And the other scenario is to imagine yourself laying in a black velvet hammock in a dark room. And it's recommended that if you start to think of anything else, simply saying "don't think" for 10 seconds will help you stop thinking. And now the real question is, does it actually work? So I have been doing this and trying it out for the past couple of weeks myself, and my consensus is that it does most of the time. I'm not sure if I was able to fall asleep within 2 minutes. There were some days where I would start to relax my body, and before I even got to the ending, before I even got to clearing my mind, I'd be asleep. So it does work. It can work. There have been nights where maybe it's taken a little longer than 2 minutes. But one thing that it definitely does is you feel so much more relaxed. And what I've realized is that you don't realize how tense you can be even when you're in bed trying to go to sleep, because there are many parts of my body that were still tense and were tense until I put focus and started to actually relax that area. And so, when I was doing research on this, it said that you would have to practice this for maybe 6 to 8 weeks for it to really be effective, and where you can consistently and constantly fall asleep within a very short period of time. And I haven't gone to 6 to 8 weeks yet. Maybe I'll do an update in a month or in a couple months. But so far it's been working. Sometimes it's been helping relax my body, and some nights I have been able to fall asleep very quickly. And then there's also those days where it took a little longer. I would assume that happens when you're first starting out and working with this technique. But overall, if you want something to really help you relax your body, to prepare your body and your mind to go to sleep, this is definitely very helpful. And I feel like if you do this continuously, it'll get easier and easier because all you're doing is simply training your mind and your body to relax. Sometimes that needs a little bit of practice. I'd really love to hear your takes on this technique in the comments down below. Let me know, is it actually working for you? Hope this helps you find a way to fall asleep a little quicker so you can start your days on a much better note. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.